So they go to the I'm going to skip this. They go to the laundromat, and the narrator plays old maid with them, and they cheat. It's not fun. All they do is cheat at games. They can't bear to lose. And they have all these garbage bags filled with the clothes that they clean, and the girlfriend is crying a little, trying to figure out what to do, how to fix this house, and she wants to take them back to their apartment, and he tells her that's not possible. So they're going to stay in the house. Their father was at the house when we returned. One of his friends was sitting in an idling truck, and the kids seemed happy to see their dad, who was shoving some of his clothes and a 12-pack pack of beer into yet another garbage bag. The house, I determined, was 30% garbage bags. The kids wanted to hug him, but he turned slightly away. "I'm injured," he told them. "No heavy lifting for a good long while, kids." I didn't want to look full on, but I was curious as to the exact state of his incapacitation. He looked sheepish and a little peeved, but that might easily be his default state. He was a tiny man, skinny to the point of breaking in half, and his teeth had that brown rot of chewing tobacco. "I've got to recuperate," he told us. "I'm staying with Jerry for a few days until I can get back to work." "Well, what about Cindy?" my girlfriend asked. "Well, she's still in jail, I think," he told her. "Could we maybe talk about this on the porch?" I said, trying to be a grown-up, away from the kids. "Oh, they've heard so much worse," he said. "Well, I believe that," I told him. "But are you going to press charges?" she asked him. "It's not up to me." "Really?" "Well," he continued, "I don't pretend to be a lawyer. I don't think it's up to me, though. She brought this all on herself, so she's got to clean it up by herself." "And what about the kids?" my girlfriend asked him. "Can't you just keep watching them?" "Until when?" I asked. "Until Cindy comes back," he said, getting irritated. "Fine," my girlfriend said. "Fine. Go get drunk and ice your dick." "This is all your sister's fault," he said, and then he pushed past us and hobbled outside. He turned, noticed the garbage bags I was holding, and asked, "What's in those?" "We washed some clothes for the kids," I said. "Did you do any of my laundry?" he asked. We shook our heads. If there had been a skewer anywhere in reach, my girlfriend would have stabbed him with it. "Well, thanks a lot," he said, and eased into the truck before they drove off, leaving us alone again with the kids. The kids fought. They shared the same spaces, made paths in each other's footprints. It was necessary to keep your space singular, to place an elbow in someone's mouth, teeth on an ankle, knuckles digging into someone's back. After 20 or 30 attempts to keep the magnets of their feet and fists from attracting another's, I gave up and let the ruin come down on top of me. I noticed that this happened without much resistance on my part. This was life, I imagined, or rather, this was a terrible life, the way you slowly gave in to your surroundings and let it wash over you. I did not completely notice the smell of the house by this point, honestly. Finally, what we had been expecting since the moment we entered the house happened. My girlfriend's sister called from jail. I kept the kids away from the phone, left my girlfriend to her privacy. One of the cats peed on a magazine that was lying on the floor, and one of the girls picked up the magazine and simply moved it to the coffee table. I noticed that not a single toy of theirs was intact. This was, I began to understand, by design. If you ruined your own toys enough, no one else would try to steal it.